A very good morning. Generally, we are going to take all the problems of A. Das Gupta. So first, we are starting with the straight line, and question number 1 to question number 6 in each video we will find out. Let's take question number 1. Question number 1 says, if a vertex of a triangle B 1 comma 1 and the middle point of the two sides through it by minus 2 comma 3 and 5 comma 2, then find the centroid and in center of the triangle. So here one vertex is given, that vertex coordinate is 1 comma 1, and the midpoint of the two sides through it, this is minus 2 comma 3 and this one is 5 comma 2. So the other two vertex B and C I have to find out. Then only I can go for centroid and also can go for in center. So first of all, B, let's consider it x1 comma y1 and C x2 comma y2. So formula of the midpoint is 1 plus x1 divided by 2, it becomes minus 2, and 1 plus y1 divided by 2, it becomes 3. Similarly, for this, let's consider vertex A. AC midpoint means 1 plus x2 divided by 2 is equal to 5, and 1 plus y2 divided by 2 is equal to 2. The coordinate will be x1, this is minus 4 and minus 1. y1 is equal to, this is 6 minus 1 minus 5 comma 5. So B coordinate is minus 5 comma 5. Now I am calculating the coordinate C. So C will be x2 is equal to 9 and y2 is equal to 4 minus 1, that is 3. So x2 comma y2 will become 9 comma 3. Now I will calculate the centroid first. After that we will go for in center. The centroid coordinate will be sum of the x coordinate divided by 3, means 1 minus 5 plus 9 divided by 3, and y coordinate will be 1 plus 5 plus 3 divided by 3. So this become 10, 5 by 3, and this coordinate will become 8, 9, 9 by 3. So the centroid comes to be 5 by 3 comma 3. This is the centroid of the triangle ABC. Now we have to find the in center. The in center formula, as we know, in center formula is, say, I x comma y is equal to a x1 plus b x2 plus c x3 divided by a plus b plus c, again a y1 plus b y2 plus c y3 upon a plus b plus c. Let's find the length. So BC length, this is A, this is B, and this is C. So if we are going to find the length A, so here A will be equal to under root of 9 minus 5, this is 14 whole square. Here 5 minus 3 whole square, that is 2 square, 196, and plus 4, that is 200, and 10 root 2. Now we'll calculate the length B. If we are finding the B, this will become 9 minus 1, 8, that is 8 square will be 64, 9 minus 1, this is 3 minus 1, that is 4, that is root of 68, and 2 root 17, 17 4 68, okay, 4 into 17. Now we'll calculate the value C. C length will be 1 minus 5, that is 6, 36, and this is 5 minus 1, that is 4, 4 will be 6, this will be 52, 2 root 13. Now we'll just placing everything. This A length I have got, A length is 10 root 2, B length calculated. B length is 2 root 17 and C length is 2 root 13. C length. Now the coordinate, x coordinate will be and y. Let's do both. A 10 root 2 into 1 plus 2 root 17 into minus 5 plus 2 root 13 into 9 divided by, it becomes 10 root 2 plus 2 root 13 plus 2 root 17. So and y coordinate will be, just I will multiply it directly. 10 root 2, this y becomes 2 root 17, 10 root 17 plus 2 root 13 into 3, this is 6 root 13, or divide by 2 root 13 plus 2 root 17 plus 10 root 2. Now the x coordinate will be, if we divide by 2, this becomes 5 root 2 plus root 17, and this is minus 5. Okay now, so minus 5 I am just writing here, minus 5 root 17 and 2 cancel, 9 root 13 divided by 2, 5 root 2 root 13 or root 17, and the x coordinate, if I divide by 2, it becomes 5 root 2, 5 root 17, 3 root 13 divided by root 13 plus root 17 plus 5 root 2. This will be the x coordinate and the y coordinate of the incenter of the first questions. Let's the second questions. Two vertices of a parallelogram are 3, 2 and minus 1, 1, and the diagonal cut at 2, minus 5. Find the other vertices of the parallelogram. So I am drawing the parallelogram and taking two coordinate, that is 3, 2 and minus 1, 1, and the diagonal intersect at 2, minus 5. Considering the vertices as a name A, B, C, D, and it intersect at E. Now use the I will use the formula of midpoint. AC midpoint is E and BD midpoint is E. So let's consider C as a x comma y, x1 comma y1. Okay, no problem, x comma y, and D as x1 comma y1. So using the midpoint formula, 3 plus x by 2, which is equal to 2, and y plus 2, 3 plus x by 2, y plus 2 divided by 2 is equal to minus 5, and x is equal to 4 minus 3, and y is equal to 10 minus 10 minus 2. That is x comma y is equal to 4 minus 3 1, and this is minus 12. Now considering this is, I've taken the AC. Okay, now 3 plus x AC. So this x comma y coordinate comes to be 1, minus 12. If you can check also, yes, it is right, midpoint. Now I am taking D coordinate. If I am talking about D coordinate, x1 minus 1 divided by 2, which is equal to 2, comma y1 plus 1 divided by 2, which is equal to minus 5. So x1 is equal to 4 plus 1, that is 5, and this y1 is equal to minus 10 and minus 1. This become minus 11. So D coordinate becomes 5, minus 11. Okay, right. I'm just checking it by taking the midpoint because diagonal bisect each other. Now come to the question of the third. If the triangle has its orthocenter at 1, 1 and circumcenter 3, 3 by 2, 3 by 4, find the centroid of the triangle. As we know, the one relationship is there. Orthocenter, centroid and circumcenter. The G divides the line joining orthocenter and circumcenter in 2:1. That is HG upon GO is equal to 2 by 1. So let's consider the H 1, 1 and O, this is 3 by 2, 3 by 4. So 2 will multiply with O and 1 will multiply with H. The centroid x coordinate, I can find it out. So x coordinate is equal to 2 into 3 by 2 plus 1 into 1 divided by 2 plus 1. And if I talk about y coordinate, the y coordinate will be 2 into 3 by 4 plus 1 into 1 divided by 2 plus 1. This 2 get cancelled. 3 plus 1, that is 4 divided by 3, and this y coordinate, if I talk about it, 3 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2 plus 1, that is 5 by 2, 5 by 2 and divide by 3, that is 5 by 6. Okay, so the centroid coordinate comes to be 4 by 3 comma 5 by 6. Let's go to the question number 4th. Prove that the line does not cut the line 2x minus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0 does not cut the line segment joining the point minus 2 comma minus 3 and 1 comma minus 2. So let's consider this minus 2 comma minus 3, and this is the point 1 comma minus 2. Means line does not cut means it lies outside of this line joining these points, and it must cut externally, because if we talking about line joining this is the line. Let's consider this intersect like this. Okay now, I'm considering it is cutting. Okay now, so I'm considering it as a internal division. I'm taking lambda ratio 1, this point. If this lambda is to be positive, then the line cuts, but if lambda is negative, it means that line does not cut the line joining these points, because it will be externally point. Okay, let's write in this coordinate x comma y. So from section formula, if I calculate the coordinate of this, let's suppose this p coordinate, lambda minus 2 divided by lambda plus 1, and minus 2 lambda minus 3 divided by lambda plus 1, lambda minus 2 divided by lambda plus 1, minus 2 lambda minus 3 divided by lambda plus 1. This x and y coordinate must satisfy the line equation, that is 2x minus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0. I am placing here 2 lambda minus 2 divided by lambda plus 1, minus 3 minus 2 lambda minus 3 divided by lambda plus 1, and plus 6. This means 2 lambda minus 4 plus 6 lambda, and this become plus 9, and lambda plus 1 in the denominator, which is common, which goes right side, it becomes 6 lambda plus 6. 6 lambda get cancelled. 2 lambda once again minus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0. This is plus 6. Okay, now this is in the right side, it becomes plus here. We have taken the some, just I'm erasing this one. Okay, now this is plus 6 and this is 0, so this becomes plus 6 lambda plus 6 is equal to 0. Now 2 lambda, 6 lambda and 6 lambda, this becomes 14 lambda. This becomes 14 lambda. 6, 6 and 2. 9 plus 6, this becomes 15. 15 and minus 4. This becomes 11 is equal to 0. So what it comes? Lambda is equal to minus 11 by 40. It means it does not cut the line segment joining these points. It is cutting externally. If we are extending this line, then this line joining 2 points, it will intersect the line externally. Okay, so we have proved it that the line does not cut the line segment joining the point minus 2 comma minus 3 and 1 comma minus 2. Let's take the next question. So question number 5th. ABC is a triangle and the internal bisector of angle A cuts the side BC at D if A is equal to 3 comma minus 5, B is equal to minus 3 comma 3, C is equal to minus 1 comma minus 2. Then find the length of AD. Now I am considering ABC triangle. This is A. The coordinate is mentioned here 3 comma minus 5. Now talking about B, that is minus 3 comma 3, and C minus 1 comma minus 2. And internal angle bisector of angle A, this is internal angle bisector. It intersects the side BC at D, and I have to find the length AD. As we know that angle bisector of A, internal angle bisector of A intersect at D, then D divides the line joining B and C in BD upon DC is equal to AB upon AC. This is AB and this is AC, BD upon DC, and D divides internally. Now let's calculate AB length. If I calculate the AB length under root of 3 plus 3, 6 square, and 3 plus 5, 8 square, that means 10. And if I calculate AC length, this is 10. 3 plus 1, 4 square, minus 5 minus 2 means 3 square, that becomes 5. This is 5. So BD upon DC is equal to AB. AB means 10 and AC means 5, that is 2. So it divides in 2:1. So D coordinate x comma y, 2 into minus 1 plus 1 into minus 3 divided by 2 plus 1, and y coordinate will become 2 into minus 2, 2 multiply with this and 1 multiply with this, 2 into minus 2 plus 1 into 3 divided by 2 plus 1, minus 2 and minus 3, that is minus 5 by 3, minus 2 minus 3 minus 5 by 3, and this is minus 4 and this is plus 3, that is minus 1 by 3. Okay, now minus 4 plus 3 minus 1 by 3. Now D coordinate I've got, that is minus 5 by 3 comma minus 1 by 3. Now I have to calculate the length AD. AD length is equal to under root I am calculating 3 plus 5 by 3 whole square, and second one is minus 5 plus 1 by 3 whole square, and this is 14, 9 plus 5 14, 196 by 9, and again minus 5, this is minus 1 by 3. Let's check once again, this is minus 2 into minus 2. Okay, and this is 1 into 3, coordinates are same. Okay, this becomes, again this is minus 15 plus 1 and minus 14 by 3, that is 196 divided by 9. It means 196 by 9 under root will get outside, and this is root 2. Okay, now so this becomes 14 by 3 and this is root 2. So length of AD will be 14 by 3 root 2. Question number 6. Find the point P if Q minus 2 comma 4 is the point on the line segment OP such that OQ is equal to 1 by 3 OP. This is origin 0 comma 0 and this is a P. They have not given it, but Q point, this Q point is given minus 2 comma 4 and it has mentioned OQ is equal to 1 by 3 OP. I can write it OQ is equal to 1 by 3 OP. I can break it in two parts. OP, this length I can write it as OQ plus QP, yani 3 OQ is equal to OQ plus OP, and 2 OQ is equal to OP, yani OQ divided by this is QP. Okay, now this is QP, OQ plus QP. So OQ divided by QP is equal to 1 by 2 ratio. Okay, so OQ is 1 and QP is equal to 2. It means 1 will get multiplied with this coordinate and 2 will get multiplied with this. Yani 1 into x plus 2 into 0 divided by 3 is equal to minus 2. This is for x coordinate, and y coordinate means 1 into y plus 2 into 0 divided by 2 plus 1, that is 3, which is equal to 4. And x is equal to minus 6, and from here y is equal to 12. So coordinate of P x comma y becomes minus 6 comma 12. So our focus of making this video is that I should make all the solution of A. Das Gupta. So please, if you have not subscribed this channel, subscribe this channels to get the update, and also like it and comment it if you like it. Thank you.